Welcome to the Rogue class quest for World of Warcraft Legion down here in the underbelly of Dalaran. Let's get on with the remaining quests for the campaign.
My loyalties are my own.
Here we are with Valera Sanguinar, well known from Hearthstone.
Let's talk.
Lord Jorak Ravenhold sent me out to find you. He wants your counsel on some matter of importance. He requests your presence back at the Chamber of Shadows.
Without a trace. Lord Ravenhold has something important to discuss with you. He is asking that you return to the Chamber of Shadows immediately.
And here we are back in the Chamber of Shadows. Vanessa is still here crouching at the entrance. Let's have a chat with Lord Jorak.
What is it?
The Uncrowned will do what no others can, finish this war. It is good that Valera was able to find you so quickly. There is something important that you must immediately attend to.
All in good time.
The Uncrowned work behind the scenes, pulling strings here, snipping others there. It is a matter of making the right choices at the right time in the most elegant manner possible. We have all decided that you should need to recruit some shadows to send out on our most important missions. People that you can trust, or at least that you can trust to get the job done. Might I suggest that you can start with Garona and Vanessa? It should prove interesting, if nothing else, considering recent events.
Was that all? Until next time.
Yeah, so this can be interesting. We know Garona and Vanessa from the previous events that happened here. Vanessa, of course, being the daughter of Edwin and Cleef. After all that, you want me as your champion? Vanessa gives you a look of disbelief as she takes a moment before replying. Fine, but I do things my way. Agreed? And Garona is here as well.
What is it?
Garona spins one of her razor-sharp blades around her fingers before deftly sheathing it at her waist. As long as there is a challenge to the kill, I'm game for whatever little missions you have in mind.
Good choice. Just don't call me champion. Ever.
Okay, I'll call you a follower then. Alright, so we can see Vanessa has taken her place right next to the mission table, or the scouting map here. I love this scouting map, by the way, it's so cool. With those little wanted posters of a goblin and a human face.
Yeah, what do you want?
So I guess I'll be hanging out with Vanessa here a lot. Don't you worry about nothing. She and I are gonna be besties. Say, you got a moment? I sure do. A word on the street is that you're looking to recruit some more, shall we say, unsavory types. I know just the woman. No, not me though. I could probably do it, but not as well as Lonika Stillblade. Yeah, that Lonika, the one who founded the School of Roguery in Shatrath City. So let's send Vanessa there out to Outland and have her make Lonika an offer she can't refuse. Or, you know, give her a legit job and a nicer location for her roguey academy.
Have a good one.
Be careful, boss. Outland's a pretty dangerous place, and Shatrath's not that much better. Alright, a more wretched hive of scum and villainy, that's a nice name, to attract new rogues, thieves, and other sundry scoundrels. You need to make Lonika Stillblade an offer she can't refuse.
Let's talk more action.
And there we go, one mission completed. Ooh, she is successful. And we got a...
Time is money, friend.
Let's see here, gold. The rogues, thieves, and cutthroats are gonna start rolling it in. Nikki looks over at Vanessa and says in a whisper, maybe we'll even get some unemployed defiers to sign up. Too soon. Great. Sounds like she's already settled in. That's good, because we already need some fresh meat for the grinder. You should mosey over and see if she's got any thieves just lying around taking up space.
Glad I could help.
Watch your back and your pockets. Yes, let's head over here. And there she is, a night elf. Ooh, she looks pretty badass.
Hello.
Train a squad of troops which can accompany champions on missions. These are the minions, the gang of bandits. First will take us 5 seconds. The remaining groups will take us 1. Oh, what is this? A knocker. What did I just do? Oh, it's a secret passage. Alright, here we go. Gang of bandits. It went quickly this time, but in the future it'll take longer. Yes, it will. Let's recruit a couple more of those.
Hey, how you doing?
I saw. Not the healthiest looking bunch, but I'm sure they'll do in a pinch. Regardless, they'll be out with Vanessa and Garona. So what could go wrong? You've heard of Windstone Wolf, right? Of course you have. Who hasn't? Sure. So while you were off gabbing with the headmistress, Lord Ravenholt graced me with his presence in the flesh. I didn't think he ever came out of that chamber. Anyhoodies, he more than suggested in a way of his that we send Garona, Vanessa and our new merry gang of bandits off to have a little chat with the wolf at Ravenholt Manor. Just make sure they're nice and civil, or that's the last we'll see of
Be
them.
good.
Just make sure to tell them to be real nice to him, otherwise we might all wake up dead tomorrow. You know what I mean? Sure, the big bad wolf with a silent E. Lord Ravenholt has provided a sizable sum of gold in order to entice Winston Wolf to work for the Uncrowned. The wolf is staying at Ravenholt Manor. Let's seek
Let's
out
talk
him
more
and make
action.
sure that
No
our
one.
bandits are successful. We have to wait 4 hours though. And now the big bad wolf is completed. Woohoo!
Welcome, friend.
Phew! Nikki wipes her brow with a sense of relief. Whatever we offered him, I'm glad he was agreeable. I can tell you, if he wasn't happy, I'd be on the first flight off this rock for sure. If anyone can improve the way things are run around here, it's Winston Wolf. I tell ya, the man is a miracle worker. Now that he's working for us, shall we pick his brain and see what he suggests?
Hurry back.
Good luck, boss. Okay, so this guy seems to be kind of dangerous, so let's be careful when we approach him. Seems kinda chill, this guy.
Need help?
Hello. So he can give us the order advancements for the rogue. Lucky Streak increases chance for our loot to be upgraded. Sneak Attack enables sneak attack ability, increases the chance of the first mission you send each day. We're gonna pick this one. Eventually, oh, an excellent choice. I will see to it that it gets done. Good to be working with a professional such as yourself. This guy seems pretty chill. Not sure what that lady was on
King's
about.
honor, friend.
We can later on get the Vault, grants a chance for champions on successful missions, return with a Vault ticket. You can use the Vault ticket to grant you permission to loot a random reward from the Uncrowned Vault once a week, containing riches among or beyond your wildest dreams. Sounds pretty cool. Enables the assassination ability for all minions, which increases success chance on a mission with minions. So if you're using the burglars that we recruited previous episode, it'll increase the chance by 10%. Prize fights, increase the maximum number of bandits, these pirates duelists. Weapon smuggler allow you to exchange order resources for champion armaments, so we can improve their item level once we reach 110. New recruited bandits become Defias thieves, so we can upgrade our bandits to thieves. Increases success chance of missions by 20%, which is pretty nice compared to 15. Or yeah, I think that's the difference. And Crimson Sails, newly recruited pirates become uncrowned duelists. We haven't unlocked the pirates yet, but we will. Last one, we have Plunder, allows you to place a work order for one of the Seals of Broken Fate, which you can trade in for. You can use the seals to kind of get a bonus roll for epic items once a week. Or you can use your 3 seals each week. That's what I'm trying to say. Complete the world quest with a combat ally provides order resources. This is under the table. It gives you bonus resources. This is probably one I want to get eventually. And finally, Armor to the Teeth, which gives you ability to use additional legendary items, though we'll probably won't be seeing those around.
We operate where others cannot.
Things are already looking up, but of course, in my experience, there is always some amount of bad to temper the good.
Was that all?
Well, not really. There are more quests for us to do. There is an urgent matter that requires your attention. The body of a woman with a knife in her back has turned up in the sewers. Normally, such a matter would be less than newsworthy. But this isn't your average cutthroat. It's an SI-7 operative. I've got some of our goons guarding the body, but you had better get over there before the word spreads. If the SI-7 finds out about this, it'll be bad for business.
Until next time. All in good time.
So if you remember from the episode with Garona, where we got the assassination weapon, we discovered that we talked with Matthias Shaw. He was the leader of the SI-7, the elite group of the Alliance, particularly the humans of Stormwind. It's kind of like an MI.
She's obviously dead, you idiots! You saw she's dead. Maybe she's sleeping. She ain't sleeping, you dummy. She got a knife in her back. Why she trying to sleep with a knife in her back?
So the SI-7, as I was going to say before these hilarious bruisers interrupted me, is a reference to the MI7, the British Military Intelligence Section 7, which is now defunct, I believe. So here we have the Amber Kiernan. She's the lieutenant, and she has a letter, body of evidence. The missive. This strangely encrypted letter bears the seal of the SI-7. Did you identify the body? Was it an SI-7 operative? So it's true. An SI-7 agent was assassinated in our own backyard. If SI-7 links us to the murder, this will be bad for business. We'll need to get to the bottom of this sooner rather than later. SI-7 is the espionage and intel branch of the Alliance. They're based out of Stormwind City and headed up by Master Matthias Shaw. As of late, they have been acting, shall we say, peculiar. I would like for you to send some of our people out to assess the situation. It may be nothing, but I am not fond of situations that I do not fully understand. If we are going to win this war against the Burning Legion, the last thing we need is for something wholly unexpected to occur.
Find out what SI-7 is up to. We can ill afford to have unknown variables at this stage of the game.
Yes, we can't have these variables annoying our predictions. To do this, we need to complete the mission Spy vs. Spy. It takes only 1 hour, so it'll be over pretty soon. The Alliance Intelligence Agency SI-7 has been acting very strange of late. Send our agents into Stormwind City to spy on them and gather intel.
Less talk, more action.
This doesn't sound like a good plan, to be honest. Vanessa Van Cleef into Stormwind. Oh.
I serve no one.
But we'll get the outdated intelligence, increasing our experience, and we'll have to wait an hour or so. Wow, magic of cutting, I'll see you in a second. And now the mission is complete, Spy vs. Spy. Oh, and we got some outdated intelligence, very nice. It improved, that's it. At one point, this would have been valuable information. A clerical error means it is now worthless. Aww, that's unfortunate. But we can turn the quest in over here at the Shadow Den. Oh, thank you for opening the door, Mr. or Mrs.
We operate where others cannot.
Why is Matthias Shaw stepping up the number of agents that he has in Horde territory? We must keep a close and watchful eye on this situation. By the way, one thing before we continue on, the body we just saw back up at the two brutes was Agent Kiernan. And she is very important in the storylines in Pandaria. She's involved as a sniper that you see in lots of those quests. You also meet her when you do the Cataclysm quests in Westfall, among other places. And she's been helping us throughout this entire time. But is she really dead? Why is she dead? What is going on here? She's actually kind of an important character, actually. Voice acting and all that.
The Shadow's call.
What's here? The bloody truth. We need to find out who is behind the assassination of Amber Kiernan. It won't be long before the SI-7 realizes that their agent is MIA and comes sniffing around the Hall of Shadows. Here, take these stylish spy glasses and set them to scan for traces of hemoglobin. I've taken the liberty of calibrating them specifically for Amber Kiernan's blood. Follow the blood trail back to the culprits, but make sure to stay out of sight. Report back to us when you've got the information we need.
All in good time.
So we're going to do some CSI stuff here. We're going to use these glasses. Look at these. Look at these! We're going to be fancy smancy. And we're going to trace hemoglobin, which is in blood. And we're going to trace it back to the killers. Here is the blood trail. Let's stay out of sight. So the blood trail is leading us into the Ledger Domain Lodge. Is Blackoak seeing anyone? Do you think I'd have a chance? Hello, Lady Amicia Jurgaze. Well, you look dangerous. Wow, nice shades. You're not supposed to see me. I'm in stealth mode. Shh, shh, shh. Going upstairs now. Meet me in 10 minutes, baby. And here we have Agent Smith and Agent Jones. That's a funny joke.
How much longer is this going to take?
These drop boxes are tricky. I've almost got it. Amber Kiernan was one of our own. I still can't believe we had to kill her.
When the orders come from Master Shaw himself, you don't ask questions. You're sure you got her, right? We can't afford to mess this up.
I told you already. I never miss.
We should have killed her back in Citrine Bay. Doing the hit in Dalaran was too risky. We can't afford witnesses.
So, these agents were killing their own. Interesting. What is going on here? By the way, that was a reference to Men in Black. We had Agent Smith and Agent Jones being a reference to Agent Will Smith playing one of the characters in Men in Black and Tommy Lee Jones playing the other one.
We operate where others cannot.
The Uncrowned will do what no others can. Well, yes, they can. Let me get this straight. You are saying that Master Matthias Shaw ordered the death of one of his best agents. This is far more serious than I first thought. We'll need to continue the search for clues.
Was that all?
Mystery at Citrine Bay. The Burning Legion invades Azeroth and the SI-7 is wasting valuable resources hunting down and assassinating one of their top agents? Something isn't adding up. We need to find out how deep this goes. Why was Amber Kiernan being hunted by her own organization? The encrypted letter she was carrying may hold the clues, but we need more information. The SI-7 agents, or assassins you tail in Dalaran, mentioned Citrine Bay. Search Citrine Bay for clues, and we'll see about getting this letter decrypted.
All according to plan.
I be knowing Citrine Bay. I be knowing it well. I'll be off ahead in search for clues. I'll wait for you there. Take it easy.
Alright, mateys, I made my way down here to the Citrine Bay in Stormheim. As you can see, we're gonna find Tethys over here. And, there are some pirates here in the yonder, and a huge giant whale shark who...
I'm all ears.
Ye had best keep your voice below whispers, matey. There be a band of pirates ahead. For sure, these be not the type you want to mess with.
Them ships belong to the Red Blade. There be no doubt about it.
It be no coincidence that we be in Citrine Bay investigating a murder, and we find the band of pirates known as the Red Blade here as well. Aye, this be no coincidence at all. Black Hook, but we be needing proof. Ye go ahead and look for clues, and I'll find some scallywags to interrogate. Aye, we'll get to the bottom of this, to be sure. There be no doubt. There be a few pirates ye want to cross your sword with, less than the Red Blade. They be salty dogs, indeed. That being said, they does have a way with a rum. I'll level with ya, Black Hook. There be few rums as jolly as that, or the Red Blade. Seeing as ye heading off in search of clues, ye might as well bring back a few bottles while you be at it. Bring me back as many bottles as you find, and I'll reward you handsomely. Pirate's honor.
Stop by and get the spiced rum, and I'll find us some scallywags.
Alright, so these guys seem to have gotten the hands of some SI-7 orders that we need to take. So let's ambush them. And the rum is, of course, it's floating around in the water. Now, to get onto the ships, you can either use the hook we got over during the quests in Stormheim, or you can use these ropes that are tied to the sides of the ship. So if you want to go up, you can go up this way, which is kind of cool. Oh, hello, pirates! Or you can use the hook over here to shoot yourself up.
I, Master Matthias Shaw, hereby authorize the Red Blade to hunt down the rogue agent Amber Kiernan. Bring me her head, and the Red Blade will have full access to Stormwind Bay, and a royal pardon for past crimes committed.
Ooh, so the plot thickens. They have gained authority to take down the rogue agent, Kiernan. Huh, what would lead Matthias Shaw to do this? Alright, let's see what Tethys has to say about this. He has captured a pirate.
Let's have a chat.
Have you found evidence of the murder of the pirates of the Black Red Blade? Aye, what you have there? 'Tis be a letter from Master Matthias Shaw himself, Written to the Red Blades, no less. Aye, be just as I thought. These orders be fishier than a bucket of chum.
Be seeing SI-7 be sailing with the Red Blade. This be not jolly news. Good to see you.
Well, at least we got rum. Have you got the space rum, Blackhook? Fleet Admiral Tethys pops the cork from the bottle and takes a long gulp. Aye, 'tis be the stuff, Blackhook. You've done well. Whatever Amber Kiernan knew, Matthias Shaw didn't want it getting out. Aye, this be dirty business indeed. Hiring the Red Blade is such a price. Just to hunt down and kill one of their own? Yeah, best get back to the Halls of Shadow and let our Lord Ravenholt know that we found here in Citron Bay. Whatever the SI-7 be up to, it'd be going deeper than we first imagined.
Take it easy. These be not the Red Blade's waters. Who sent you, laddie?
I'll never tell ye.
Do you know who I be, laddie?
Now that ye mention it, ye does look somewhat familiar.
Tethys, of the Bloodsail Buccaneers.
Oh God, no. I've heard of you. Please don't kill me.
Now I'll only ask you one more the hour. Who sent ye?
It was SI-7. They offered us the riches of Stormwind in exchange for Amber Kiernan.
We've got what we be needing here. Ye be off to Dalaran. I'll catch up.
I think I just soiled myself. Oh, please don't kill me.
Oh my god, that was an amazing exchange. I love it how he went from the pirate accent into just a regular accent there. So good, so good, so good.
Aye, this letter be writ in no ordinary code. This here code be the work of a true master.
Translation, please? I cannot understand his incessant pirate gibberish.
He said that the letter was written in an advanced code that will not be easily broken.
Ye had best watch your tongue, lass, or you'll be making a trip to the plank.
Plank?
SI-7 made a secret deal with the Red Blade to hunt down Amber Kiernan. It seems that Master Matthias Shaw was willing to pay any cost to have her dealt with.
All in good time.
This is a dangerous mystery we've stumbled upon, Blackhook. It would not be fair for me to stand idly by as you risk your life to uncover this corruption. After all, without honor and brotherhood among thieves, none of us will stand to profit. From this point on, I'll pledge my personal services against the threat of the Burning Legion and the dark mystery we are unraveling. My blade is yours.
You have my ear.
Let's have a chat.
Avast ye, the time to long overdue that we get some more pirate blood into our ranks. Crackers gives a sudden squawk in agreement. Squawk! And I know just the man to do it. I'm talking about good old Jan Sigrilson, of course. He's an old salt down Stranglethorn way. Send some of your land-loving scallywags off to round him up.
Keep your smartly now. Old Yancey's not going to convince himself to join our crew.
So now we need to complete the mission Convincing Old Yancey. Here you can see the pirate, the eye patch here. Takes 1 hour in order to press gang more cutthroats into the ranks of the Uncrowned. Fleet Admiral Tethys wants our finest. A pirate Yancey Grilson would be perfect. Let's send out our minions, Garuna, Ravenholt, all those good guys, to get the pirate. Alright, now the class whole mission is complete and they were successful. Why did this pop up again when we were completed the mission? That's strange, that must be a bug, so we can complete it again.
Less talk, more action.
That's kind of funny. Can we get some significant experience from this?
We operate where others cannot.
Let's try it out, maybe something fun happens. Let's go and turn in the quest and see if we can get some rewards.
Good to see you.
Now that be what I like to hear. What do you think, Crackers? Will a bunch of freebooters class up this crow's nest or scuttle the ship? I say it's fair to toss to bones. Aye, it warms me heart. Know that Yancey is now part of the crew. Tethys feeds Crackers some crackle fruit from the table. Why don't you go be a good lad and see if he can sponges up some bilge rats.
Tell him that if he can't convince enough sea dogs to join up, he should break out the belaying pin for a good old press gang.
I supply only the finest goods.
Here we have Yancy. You can see him standing there with a wanted bill or something, a sign-up poster, and we can recruit our crew of pirates, which are the stronger version of our minions, the bandits we can recruit as a rogue.
Aye?
Now that's more like it. Get them some holy stone and put them to work scrubbing the deck. That and a few blackjacks or rum will put courage in their sails. Aye, matey, we had some good voyages together. Blood was spilled, rum was drunk, and our search for clues was a success. I'll level with ya, Black Hook. I be not having such an adventure in some years now. Sailing with ye felt like early morning on to poop deck, when the salty ocean rum splashes ye wide awake. How about I come aboard and join your crew as first matey? Now that we have Tethys as a follower, and also Jorak, we are almost complete with our follower crew. Why do I have this feather on my face? I guess it's because of this guy. That's hilarious.
My loyalties are my own.
So now Valera has some quests for us, throwing the SI-7 off the trail. SI-7 is dogging our heels at every turn. We must make certain that they do not catch wind of what we are up to. To that end, I have some suggestions for you in the form of missions. Send your champions, assign your forces. It matters little to me. The important thing is that we keep them out of Val'sharah and away from Blackrook Hold, at least until we can decipher that damned letter.
I am going to look into something. In the meantime, let us make certain that SI-7 does not catch on to what we are really up to.
We have a request in from Winston Wolf. He says that he needs a rather large amount of demon blood. He was not specific what for, and I did not ask. I'm inclined to do this for him. With all expediency, the wolf rarely asks for anything, so when he does, we jump. He gets results 100% of the time, and then some. We should show him the same professional courtesy. Oh, the gall of that little green-skinned twerp. Marin Noggenfogger is blackmailing us. He says that if we do not meet his very reasonable requisition request, he's going to close off access to the Crucible. Marin's asking for a hefty amount of Ethereal. He said something about you recently holding a blade to his throat, and that he's simply returning the favor. Of course, if you would rather, I can eliminate him.
Farewell.
So, that's what we currently have to do. We need to get some blood from the demons, we need to gather some Aetheril, and we need to throw off the trail of the SI-7, which will be some quests here throwing the SI-7 off the trail, which we can do here in Dalaran. Probably not with these guys, though. I'm gonna cut ahead, and we're gonna fix this. Alright, so I leveled up to level 110 now, and we have some new quests popping up for us, in addition to the ones we just finished. Kelsey Steelspark, the Quartermaster, has a sheath for every blade. Black Hook, your cunning and leadership inspires awe in all of us. The Uncrowned are prepared to furnish you with a full set of armor to aid you in the fight against the Burning Legion. Continue expanding your influence across the Broken Isles, and we may yet achieve victory.
You have a great day now.
Our blades are yours. So we get a new head item here, Mask of the Uncrowned, which is the armor set for the rogue from the class hall. It's like a hood. I also placed the Light's Heart here. This is where the rogues keep the heart. Quite dangerous spot, really, if you're kind of just running through here and you get speared on this heart. That would have been a terrible fate. So let's turn in the quest to Marin Noggenfogger first.
Yo, hey, Black Hook, you have those reagents I requested? You scratched my back and, well, I'll pay someone to scratch yours. No hard feelings, right? Business is business, baby, and business is good. I saw an opportunity and I took it, just like you. To show my continued allegiance with your little organization, and as a gesture of goodwill, here's a little sample of the product. It's magic, bottoms up.
Hey, next time you hold a blade to someone's throat, consider who you're dealing with. Now we're square. Business as usual going forward. Feel free to use the Crucible as much as you like. What's up? Can't you see I'm busy here?
I've got a proposition for you, Black Hook. Word has it that the trade prince Gallywix recently acquired a priceless, one-of-kind love potion. There is only one goblin who can replicate it, and you're looking at him. Get me that potion and I can make us both richer than kings. The Pleasure Palace is located in Najara, and it has been on high alert since the war started. Gallywix isn't letting anybody in except his personal staff, but I know a girl on the inside. Find her and she'll get you to the safe.
Keep it real! This is gonna be the heist of a lifetime!
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
We also have the trade throwing the SI-7 off the trail and blood up for the wolf. Surprisingly, nice bit of work there. What I'm hearing from our scouts is that the diversions are working perfectly. As an added bonus, some of my suspicions about a particular item, which will prove useful in deciphering the SI-7 letter, have come to light in Stormheim.
Let's talk.
The clock is ticking. Do you have the blood? That ought to do it. I'll make sure that the wolf gets every drop. Thank you. Our divisionary tactics in Stormheim uncovered intel on something I thought only a myth. There is a legend about a magical jewel the Vrykul created long before the time of man. The jewel was said to be able to... Valera stops herself from continuing while looking around and eyeing you wryly. I do not want to talk about it just yet. Not until we have proof. Unfortunately, the only way we are going to get this proof is in the Maw of Souls on the Naglfar, the ship of the dead.
I do not know how you are going to get onto the Naglfar, the Vrykul ship of the dead. But if we are to confirm my suspicions about the item, you are going to have to find a way to do so. Preferably without dying if you can manage it.
So, we have 2 new paths we need to take. We need to go on a heist in Najara, and we need to take care of this item, need to get the Raven's Eye tablet from the Naglfar in the Maw of Souls. Thank you for checking out this video for the Rogue class quests for World of Warcraft Legion. If you think this was enjoyable, please click the like button down below and share it with your friends if you think they might enjoy it as well. Don't forget to check out the playlist, because there will be lots of other videos there for the other class campaigns as well. Next time, we'll finish up the remaining quests in the campaign, so I'll see you then. Bye bye. Until next time.